What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the story realm. We are currently on the 5th part of the story, running some evil dark goblins with the Cult of Death side. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we held on to hope. The Covenant is defeated. We have a third city. Our third city is a pretty decent size. We reset the Beacon of Unity timer, however, the countdown has begun again. And he's making a pretty solid push, Turiel that is, against Nimue. Lithal might come in for reinforcements, potentially, but we do have Yaka pushing this city. And then we are going to try and take out his vassal here. And then claim the vassal for ourselves, because we're not interested in this territory. With all the lava provinces, it's very hard for us to hold. But let's go ahead and start our siege. Now, we're not going to be able to do a lot of projects. Let's do raiding party. And probably undermining the walls. We'll spend that 100. And then we are bringing in all three of our parties. Should be pretty simple enough. They did have a hidden lord, but no problem. Yeah, we have about 3,400 strength with these three armies together. Eadgard is making a push towards a second city, which is absolutely amazing. If we can just hold on for this Beacon of Unity timer, we have a pretty freaking good shot at winning. A pretty good shot. So that's what we're hoping for, man. That's what we're hoping for. We have our Living Fog and our Glade Runner coming up that can take some slots up here, replace some units, which will be nice. I don't even know who they'll replace. Probably the Cave Bear for the Living Fog, and then do we need 5 healers? The 5 healers is nice. Maybe we drop one of the Steel Shapers. Nimue has returned. We will absolutely accept this bounty. That should be pretty free. Looks like we have buildings being set up, so there is Lady Nimue. And you have an okay force here, but you just have, they have super solid army. Lithal's army is 1775. Still don't know if you can compete. It's pretty close. You have a chance to win that if Lithal pushes in, and then maybe they'll go after the Beacon of Unity? Maybe? Is the AI that smart in this game? We've never really had to put it to the test before. This is one heck of a time to put it to the test, I'll tell you that much. They're sieging a whole nother city. Oh, Yaka's getting beat back for sure. My lord, dude. I didn't realize that it gives mimics as well. That's pretty solid. That little ability. I knew about the astral little guys, the guys with a bunch of eyeballs. During the siege of Seat Above All, your scouts return with exciting news. We found a weakness in the southern wall, my boss. The scout proudly proclaims after catching his breath. Its foundations are crumbling and it's barely being supported. All it will take is some concentrated effort to tip the scales, and the wall, in our favor. Your scouts found a hidden weak spot in the city's foundation. Do you want to use it to your advantage? Yeah. Put some extra effort into assaulting these weakened defenses. That knocks it down by a turn. So now we can siege next turn. Awesome. I am a little worried about them coming and hitting us. So I'm gonna be a little cautious with this army. You guys are sieging here, we're sieging here. Oh, where did Lithel go? Why? I mean, it does look like she's heading this way. Oh, she's hitting it! Yes! We get to reset the timer again. We got the mint down. You're having stability issues, so let's get the bathhouse. You just produced the bathhouse. I don't know if we necessarily want to expand anymore. +3 mana counts as a farm for adjacent grasslands or fungal. +9 mana. What else do we have? The herbalist counts as a conduit for adjacent forest and swamps. That's +15 mana. That's pretty solid. +6 food and +13 mana. Replaces a farm. Counts as a farm. City stability per adjacent conduit. +5 city stability. Or we get one here for +10 city stability. I think I'm going to start with that. That sounds pretty solid. I guess these can, again, just kind of be throwaway units. Something to throw into the mix. I don't mind having those now that our income's a little bit better. Could come in handy. You never know. Like, I might just throw all these units away. Try and weaken their forces a bit. I don't know how much damage we'll actually do, but... could come in handy. And then we can flesh out this 4th army. We can get a 5th hero, but I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. What are we doing over here? We're just getting money. Okay, that's fine. Boosting our income a bit. Maybe we don't need all of these units then. I'm going to get rid of all of the militia. Yeah, we're only +13 mana income. I might just keep the Aspirant Knight. There we go. That'll help out our income a little further, allow us to keep pushing our economy and get more buildings. Now, we know Turiel still has a pretty decent force here. Question is, what does Yaka do next? You have a Mimic, you have an Inferno Hound, Magma Spirit, Spellweaver. Oh god. Turiel won the battle. I don't even know if he lost any units. They look like they're continuing to push, which is fire. Boom. 100. We should be able to just auto-resolve this. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, easy money. Fireweaven Mount, Adept Channeling Robe. And we want to vassalize this city. Is there anything that we can get for quicker vassalizations? Infestations. I mean, we might as well get this. Regenerate an additional 15 hit points per turn in friendly domain. It's pretty nice. Ooh, more movement for friendly units in your domain. That's okay, actually. Roads cost 3 move points instead of 5. Could be solid. That could be really useful. move around much quicker. Units in cities gain vision range. Could be useful. We are starting to defeat more heroes. Okay, this is the last thing we're gonna grab. Spend a bunch of Imperium. Probably should have been spending that a little sooner, but that's okay. For now, we'll just take the mana income. That's fine. Positive 9. You're gonna keep moving for me. Okay, now where are we gonna go with you guys is the question. Because we're already pushing through here. We could hit his throne city. But I'd like to take my city back. My OG throne city, honestly. But after seeing all those forces, that makes me really nervous. Let's go ahead and get some roads going. Allow us to move a bit quicker. Okay, so like Gore-Tusk piglets can go. We'll take the healers. And I think I'll take the halberd. I'll drop the bannerman. You guys can reach up to there. That way these two forces can link on up. And then we want to snag the living fog. We'll snag the Glade Runner. And then you are gonna drop the Cave Bear. We don't necessarily care about the Astral Wisp. So we'll drop you. You can move up to here. We're not gonna pillage. Okay, so now your stack is 1200. Yours is nearly 1200. Yours is 1025. Yours is 886, and then we have a 578. We have 2 more units moving forward. The Spider and the Knight. And then we have this Hunter Spider as well. That honestly I might just use to scout a little bit. I might just start pillaging. I don't think we're gonna hold on to you. I can't afford you. You're gonna be 600. We captured somebody in our prison. That's what we really need to get. Because we're starting to fill out our crypt too, if I'm not mistaken. We have 3. It'd be somewhat of a boost. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And see what happens. You guys didn't pillage that province. Here is Turiel himself with 2 dragons, a Pyre Templar, Entwined Protectors, a Glade Runner, a Nymph, and a Light Spirit. But we know what's coming at least. 980 and 1360. That's just part of his forces too. Like you could reach, but we wouldn't get anybody for reinforcements. We could get you 578, but that's it. One turn until this is a vassal of ours. Wow, that dragon can move far. Both of you can. You can just barely get away. Yeah, let's play it careful. You guys are sieging Altopia. Occupied by a hostile army. So what, one turn, it resets? Thank goodness, because Lithal's being a dum-dum. We do have Yaka moving down. Not a very solid force, but Yaka himself should be a force to be reckoned with. Okay. Trying to think of like what we can do here to be productive. And it might just be leaving this area. I might stay here with these two forces, but our main forces, I'm gonna push with Eadgard, I think. I think that might be for the best. Keep steamrolling his territories, wrecking his economy. Animal kinship is done. Ooh, Tome of Vigor. We don't want Tome of the Dragons, that's new. Or Tome of Cycles. Call a greater animal, tier 3 or tier 4. So an improved spell of what we have. Totem of the Wild, which spawns a random tier 1 or tier 2 animal unit when it's created and at the start of your next 2 turns. So we get 3 free units. Target animal or cavalry unit gains 5 strength and 5 bolstered defense and berserk. Unit enchantment makes enchanted units deal 20% more damage, 10 hit points, gain demolisher, and decreased number of units in formation. Okay. Makes the target race grow in mass and stature, granting them plus 10 hit points, 1 retaliation attack, decreased number of units. So does that weaken our attack, even though, like, decreased number of units in formation? Does that weaken our attack overall? Until the end of battle, whenever a friendly unit dies, all other friendly units within 2 hexes heal 12 temporary hit points. Damage, which grants 2 decaying, 30 blight damage, and friendly units gain hit points and regen. Druid of the Cycle we've seen, pretty fire unit. Inflict decaying. Okay, that's pretty solid. All battles that take place in target city's domain gain Cycle of the Seasons. Sustained city spell. Or gain Life Seed. Heals a unit on the caster side within 4 hexes. And plus 10% damage against decaying. So we would want to pair that with Blades of Decay. I kind of want to go Tome of Vigor. Strengthen your units and armies with the brute power of wild beasts. Specialize in buffing animals and increasing hit points. Neither one give a special province. So yeah, let's go Tome of Vigor.
The unbridled power of the herd thundering over the plain. The sheer strength of the mighty bear as it closes in upon its prey. Hear the primal music that beats in the sinews and bones of beasts. Then you will be able to harness it and strengthen your pack with the force of nature itself.
We have quite a few single entity animal units, like the spirit wolves, the bears. I don't know. I don't think we have any spider matriarchs left, but when they level up. So the decreased number of units in a formation, I feel like, is a debuff, but the rest would really help. So I'm gonna go for Empowered Beasts. Who is this? Destroy target corpse and create a floor obstacle. Friendly units in a 2 hex radius gain 10 temporary hit points and regen. Sounds pretty solid. I'm gonna go for it. That way we can keep moving down your skill tree. This gives you +2 status resistance instead of the attunement. I'm gonna give that to you. Can our other hero have a mount? You can. We're gonna give you the Fire Wyvern. Flying movement, cavalry unit type, fire protection, very fast movement. Let's do it. Sick, bruv. Sick. We're looking good. Can create a bounty. Oh, Yaka accepted that bounty, didn't he? So he might go for it, yeah. Although we might get it in a turn anyways. Recruiter raise. Undead Fiend or Umbral, you're not going up against that. Yeah, just go Challenger. Let's go ahead and get Leaf Skin in. Gives us more resistance. Forest Walk gives us what? Quicker movement through forests. And cannot be detected when standing on forests. I mean, the +1 resistance is nice. We have the mana for it. Hopefully we'll have the upkeep for it. And let's see what happens. The thing is that once we defeat his throne city, we have to defeat him still. Okay, this isn't super great. But we should get the vassal this turn. So hopefully they spawn with some units. And this is a nice little distraction. Does kind of put him closer to Yaka's forces. Or Yaka's throne city. We got the mana boost there. They have been extinguished. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is wrecking him up there, but that's amazing. Taking that. You're hitting this. Okay, you guys are back on the Beacon of Unity. Can you hit it, though? You guys should be able to be back these forces. Maybe save Nimue City. 1700, 1400, 283, 1800. And this might be Turiel himself. I think we just move you back, if I'm being real. Better than sacrificing a unit or a hero. I'm gonna fall back. It was nice while it lasted, my friend. It was nice while it lasted. We could try and help you defend. Just to do some additional damage. Weaken them a bit further. I don't know if we'd be able to kill any units. Could be worth a shot. And then you can come in and help out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna fall back with these 4 armies. You're costing me 9 mana. I'm gonna disband you. Don't build roads. Just stay there. Production, we're gonna get you to tier 3. You guys can annex another province. Seems like our special buildings are more so about farms and conduits. Grasslands are fungal. You're about forests. Conduits, Spelljammer. Unlocks the production of various animal units? Counts as a forester. Okay. For now, I'll just take the forester. Focus crystals, but we're gonna lose that. Released as a vassal. Do you have any decent units? You do have a war breed. And you have okay units. You need to bring these units on up. And combine your forces with your strong units specifically. Really hope Yaka pushes this force back. That would be huge. Making him lose a level 12 hero. I mean, even if we could just kill a unit or 2. But I'm pretty sure all of these units just spawn at legend status minimum. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Well, let's go ahead and end another turn. See what happens. He is sieging, right? For sure. Yeah, Turiel's in this army. Look at how much damage we did. Basically nothing. That sounds about accurate. I mean, we didn't have, like, super crazy forces or anything, but still, my lord, dude. My lord. Some of them are still healing in foreign territory. Come on, Yaka. Pull the trigger. Take him down. He already took the city. Don't fall back, you fool. No. That was your chance to weaken him. What a Nimrod. It's not a spirit wolf. It is a spirit wolf. What is the tier 4 that we have? White wolf? Yeah, it is a white wolf. Okay. You're taking this city, you're taking this city. There's an astral rift up here. You're telling me that you never had to deal with this astral rift? Wow, what a blessing that is for you. Alright, well, let's keep it moving. We need to keep pushing. Keep moving forward. I feel like if we can target his main settlements, his economy should weaken a little bit. Maybe he'll have to disband some of those dragons. All those freaking dragons he's got. He is gaining cities along the way, though. He just gained a tier 11. Tier 9, tier 11. See what he does with this city. I mean, we might as well just disband you guys. I don't even think it's worth throwing you in there to do damage. I'm gonna say the same for you. He has unlocked the Beacons of Unity. Yeah, he's had that. He can annex another province. We can get gold down there, which is probably our best bet. Let's boost that gold income. Leaf skin. Let's get that resistance. Oh, this doesn't have a mana upkeep? Oh, that's solid. You can't really see because we have so much armor on. What'd it do? Make us more green? We don't have any other enchantments. Well, we do have this. That's when adjacent to a friendly animal. How many minor transformations can we have? We are stocking up on quite a few animals, aren't we? None in this army. I say that. It's just this army. You have 3. Maybe that's not worth it quite yet. Is this the free city that declared war on me? This is nice to see, you guys moving around. We like that. So I guess we just wait for Empowered Beast then. And another turn. Another one of his city falls. These are high level cities too. 17, 21. That 21 might be his highest city. No, he's got Celestia up here at 23. Alright. Well, hopefully Nimue. I mean, she's got some solid forces here. And she's got her herself. This army alone is 2,200? What the heck? Nimue's got some solid forces laying around. She needs to push this force out of here, man. Cave Bear, no thanks. Go ahead and grab this farm. We did get a bastion. The bastion is probably the only thing I'm gonna keep. You guys don't get the race transformation, which I suppose that makes sense. Alright, we will keep the bastion though. We got the bathhouse in. Income's looking pretty solid. Let's get the Wizard Tower Foundation finally. Start generating more Imperium. Star Spire, I mean, we'll take it, just in case, but no promises on that. You might be heading towards this throne city. Both of these are like grassland areas, so whatever one you don't take, I will. And that's how we'll play that. You siege one, I siege the other. Sounds like a solid plan to me. I don't really like him moving through here, though. So hopefully he can turn some of these solid forces around. 'Cause it would kind of suck to get trapped. Although if they leave this front rank, if they leave this front, it gives Nimue, Yaka, and Lithal all room to push, which could be pretty solid. It'd just be me and Eatguard pushed back in the corner. I mean, there's no way he can keep up with 5 factions, dude. If he can, it's the most... This guy's insane. Insane. Like, eventually he's got to wither down. He's got to. Does he have the beacons again? Meeting Snobby Arcadia. Okay. Oh, these people. I mean, we'll take another vassal, too. That's solid. Solid work. No, because he took this little city thing. Which was kind of silly. I mean, the only thing that sucked about that was that he had legend status. Ooh, some bone dragons of your own, I see. And he didn't push up with all his forces. He kept some back. Okay, you're raiding. You have treated your citizens in Rathervek well. Now a sculptor approaches you, bowing reverently. Greetings, boss Smeagol Backstabber. The populace of Rathervek have hired me, a humble sculptor, in the likenesses of kings in Gaudier, to immortalize your image in marble and flow rock. Tough materials to work with, but I would use nothing less for a boss of your stature. Please, if you would be so kind as to strike a pose. The citizens offer to sculpt a statue in your likeness. Which pose best captures your qualities? An imposing posture, a tyrant to be feared. Or we could receive production. Let's grab that Imperium. Ooh. Ooh. I'll hold on to these 3 units. Or, 2 of them. Very solid. Not exactly sure what we got that from, but we will take it. I might fall you back to defend our cities. Yeah, oh god. He does have some dragons in here. 2,000 power. You have over 4K with this force. I'm hoping that you can still take it down. Okay, our city's up to 3. Let's go ahead and get the mint. Keep boosting that gold income. That gold is starting to flow. Greets you with graceful hesitation. We find your ways abhorrent. abhorrent? Perhaps even disgusting, yet I must say that I am intrigued. Okay, yeah, I mean, you're our ally's vassal. Imperium, do we want to spend this anywhere? Movement cost for friendly units in your domain. Let's get that additional mana, so 77 to 134. Yeah, solid. Instantly gain knowledge. That's gonna be the rest of our Imperium, though. We'll hold on to the rest. Okay, so we have a big force pushing towards Celestia. That's great news. Lithal's building another outpost, which is also great news. She has a city building up, hopefully boosting her economy. She has a city over here. Lithal's starting to come together a bit. Nimue, even though she lost a city, she does still have plenty of others. And she seems to be gathering a solid force. You had more troops than this. Don't tell me it's these guys falling back. You need to push forward with these forces, man. This vassal has a decent amount of good troops, too. You have Tyrant Knights? Or just Knights? Yeah, some real solid forces. This is a little bit concerning, but you have 1,100. You have about 1,800. Which is as much as just one of their forces. And that's pretty close to your throne city, I'm not gonna lie. Which is a bit concerning. Eadgard is over here chilling. With only 1,500. Because all of your good troops have pushed up. You need to start falling back, my friend. Just seems like you're somewhat doing. That's good to see. Still playing aggressive on his throne city. If we could just defeat him. I don't know where he is, though. He could be in one of these armies. He stays hidden. Unless he's sitting back here. We gotta be weakening him, though. We gotta be. I wish we could see, like, a strength ranking of the faction itself. We can. He's still one in everything. Everything. Eadgard's 2. We're past Nimue on military, at least. We're past Yaka and Lithal in expansion. We're behind 2 dead people on magic. That's how far behind we are. Okay, his beacons of unity are back up. Where are they this time? One's here. He should lose that. Ooh. Yeah, those are solid invasion forces. 2 tier 3 units here. Where is our bastion that we were falling back? Did he already get here? Maybe. Okay, one there. One here. Where's the third? Go ahead and give us that site. I don't know what he has back there. That makes me nervous. So let's at least stay in range of our two armies here. Yeah, you guys should be fine. Spells ready to cast. 2 more turns until Empowered Beast is done. Can annex a whole nother province. Get the Forester. I'm gonna give you stone walls because they're pushing kind of close to me. How are we looking on other fronts? Yaka's sending some forces here. With a war breed, 955, you still wouldn't be able to take that force on. You don't have enough, buddy. You just don't. Okay, Yaka looks like he's about to siege here. You might be able to win that. What happened? Okay, Lithal's still chilling. I still don't know where the 3rd Beacon of Unity is. Does he have territory underground? I don't think so. How can we not see the 3rd one? 1, 2. Okay, Nimue's pushing up. Fantastic. Nimue's force is crazy. So then he can start losing ground on this front too. Potentially lose Celestia. Lose his throne city. Lose Corona. I'm worried about him taking out Eadgard though. Thankfully Eadgard's not around. Although he seems to be heading that way. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh god, they're going straight for me, aren't they? What a bunch of jerks. They're going straight for my throne city. We could start recruiting some units. How quickly can we get them? Oh my god. Recruitment is awful here. Absolutely awful. We could hurry production. Start calling wild animals. Yeah, we don't have the wizard tower, so we can't get like higher units. I might switch this to my throne city. I think I'm going to. And we just lose the wizard tower, which it is what it is. But I can't risk it. Ooh. This city seems undefended. That is a nasty force. 1700. You have about 4K. Can you handle that? I don't think he wins that battle. Struck Donagers. Undermine the walls. If they push back, oh man. I hope he at least does enough damage to make it so that they can't push me. I mean, they have 2 turns, but they can break that siege. We could be in a spot of trouble here. Hero leveled up. Let's go Adept of Nature. Who is this? My Warlock. Okay. This is my newer hero. War Seeker. Chance of inflicting sundered resistance. Let's go Decaying. And on strike, heal a nearby unit. You can get the Robe of Hexing though. And you came with a White Wolf, which is pretty solid. We can't afford you. Alright, we're sieging here, we're sieging here. We're sieging here. We're hitting a lot of his cities. Where's Nimue? Where are we looking? Nimue's still here, raiding. Yaka fell his forces back, which was a good call, I think. I think that's what he did. But yeah, these guys pushing me is a huge pain. It's so annoying. Why? Why come after me? Unless he goes after Edgard's throne city here. No, he's going after the Spelljammer. Where did your Bone Dragons go? Where did your Bone Dragons go? Did they go underneath? They did. They did go underneath. Edgard's pushing for... This could be the end of Edgard soon. He's not careful. What are these guys costing you in upkeep? Mana? All your regular dragons, gold. I don't necessarily see gold mines. That's a gold mine, but that's really close to his stuff. A sanctuary? There's a mine. And that's only affecting him by 5 income, but we'll take it. Empowered Beast. I'm gonna do Unleash the Beast. And then I am going to start researching or casting Empowered Beasts. We need our units as strong as possible. I'm gonna go Ballista Towers. And I do think that I'm gonna start recruiting some units. It's just so long, dude. 9 turns is wild. Let's take it slow. We might not have time for slow, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get you boosted. That's gonna really improve your city stability. Your income's gonna be insane for us. Spellblade. Okay, this is Smeagol. Melee attacks now do more damage as the target loses health. But then we have go for the kill too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Heroes offer to join, can't afford you. Let's end one more turn. You're gonna lose, you're gonna lose. I'm so scared. He got slaughtered. He has a whole nother army though. It's still a high risk battle. Please kill at least one of his dragons, dude. You're not gonna go back in? What? What? At least these guys are taking care of the Beacons of Unity. Oh, you have the Goatman. That's from the DLC. That's cool. I think we need to start holding on to every unit. Ooh, okay. We got some units in here. We got some units in here. Like even if we sent in help, it's a risky battle. Risky battle. I think we just play patient, try and take this city. Okay. For you, third missile attack in a turn does an additional 15 to the target and adjacent enemies. Ooh, if it's not engaged in melee, it gains a range on its missile attacks until it moves. I'm gonna go Sniper's Focus and give you that extra range. Keeps you more protected. Let's go ahead and empower our big boys. Total upkeep is 9 and 17. That's not bad. Look at how huge he is. Okay. You're hitting the Spelljammer. I'd say that's fine. You have an inch-wide protector moving around. You guys took Celestia. That's amazing. Nimue, what you got going on? You're moving past. Oh, he moved back though to the Beacon of Unity. It's all for 234 mana. Yes. Nimue, take that city. Take your city back. Hopefully that encourages you to keep pushing. I'm not gonna encourage Yaka to do anything because he's got a decent force up here. Even though I would like these forces in the south to push here, seat above all. And Eadgard, I'm not gonna encourage him to do anything because he's getting attacked. Lithal, I don't even know where her forces are down here. Okay. You could go hit Sublime. Reinforcements. Yes. Oh, that's huge. You can take his throne city. Absolutely, you can win that. He still didn't lose a dragon. Oh my lord. I don't know how he loses that, but now I am worried that they're gonna reinforce the settlement though. And you have some nasty defenses. Without warning, a flurry of leaves engulfs you. A dour druid of the cycle steps forward. Boss Smeagol backstab, limit your growth. With a voice like wind through a hollow tree, the druid of the cycle incants. Nature's way is not unending bloom. Such a foray causes everyone's doom. After the season of winter brings death, that void is the reason newborns draw breath. The servant of nature draws a circle with its staff on the ground. We are keepers of the cycle, you and I. For new life to sprout, the elder must die, so choose. Azul the warrior, level 9. Nature's boon. City stability. Lose Imperium for population. We'll block draft for city stability. We're not really drafting units. 170 and 56 to 173. Alright, we pillage the mines. Let's pillage the mana node next. Oh wait, it's not going to be the mana node. Let's pillage the Sacred Meadow. Okay, in one turn, they stop the Beacons of Unity. So that could be where that army goes. Where's Eadgard? Where is Eadgard? Did he fall? Oh no. Oh no. He did solid damage though, man. Oh, he did solid damage to those units. Ooh, we got a Thunderbird. 758 and 403, so we have what, about 1100. We might be able to wipe some of his units though. We could take down Turiel. Is he replenishing an enemy territory? The Dragon and Entwined Protector is. No one else. Okay, okay. Caltrop stash. Keep building up our defenses there. If we need to, that's where we'll hold. Take the Forester. Okay. Crypt Blade. Whispering Stones. Where will this summon? It was in the other one, wasn't it? Yes. Ooh. An Ancestral Warden. Wow, we get to see a new unit. What the hell are you? Whoa. Carapist Raiders? Nice, we get to see some of the new races. Wow, there's quite a few of you. Wolven? That's super sick. 563 army. Start moving you. Cause you finished being the Throne City. Oh, we kept our, because you already have the first tier of the Wizard Tower. Nice. Alright, well, hopefully we can go ahead and take this settlement next time. And maybe push on his throne city, and then it's all about bringing Turiel down, who is injured. He is hurt. Next episode, we could do it. We could do it. But we will find out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.